Hello everybody and welcome to Toyah at Home. I hope you had a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I played Stone Valley Festival Midlands, which was just incredible, fantastic audience, great show. And then I went on to play Sandringham with Carol Decker. It was a gorgeous day. My goodness, the Sandringham estate was just breathtaking. We had a fantastic day. It was such a different audience to Stone Valley. Stone Valley were all up and rocking and pogoing and really rocking out, and the Sandringham estate were all on their deck chairs having a lovely time. But by the fourth number, I got them on their feet and punching the air and singing along. It was fabulous, and it was such an honour to be part of the Queen's estate. We were welcomed into the house where our dressing rooms were. We had the kitchens, the actual Queen's kitchens cook us lunch that day. It was a fabulous experience and such a beautiful way to do one of the last festivals of 2022. I have one more in Ipswich, which is Let's Rock, which I'm really looking forward to. And then we fully kick off on the Anthem tour and the Billy Idol tour. And I've got 2 months of solid gigs, and I got a movie last week. It's a short film. But in this short film, I'm the only actress in it. I spend the whole of the time on a beach in the Isle of Wight in nothing but a Speedo swimming costume, where I am expressing my fear of the sea, and eventually that fear is conquered. And because of that, I have started to cold water swim with a cross-channel trainer who trains people to swim across the channel, because on one of the day's shoots, I'm going to be in the water for the whole day with underwater cameramen. And I do realise that I'm a bit of a softie and I'm absolutely not used to cold water. So it's been an absolutely fabulous beginning to September. I mean, it's just, I've been run off my feet. It is so busy. There's so much going on. Now, today, we're going to have a reaction shot from me for a song called Castaways. Now, Castaways is off the Changeling album produced by Steve Lillywhite, 1982. And I think that's really appropriate to do today, because this week NASA announced that they want us to be an interplanetary species. They don't want us to be a single planet species. When I told my husband this morning, he said, well, what's the point? And I said, it is literally, the point is that NASA want us to be interplanetary. So Castaways today, I mean, I could cry, because just listen to the lyric. This was written in 1982 when American politics had stopped the NASA missions going to the moon, and now NASA has the freedom to go back and put people on the moon again. We leave the approach, the runways no longer close, journey into discovery, exiled into night flight. We're on our way to mysterious worlds, moonlit horizons from a hazy moon, starlight sprinkled on blue lagoons. We're castaways on our ways to a mysterious world. And it's just a fantastic lyric. And again, today, the songs that I'm rediscovering through doing these podcasts to you are making me really, really strongly confident and proud of everything that I've done in the past. I have hit upon how people, especially in the 90s, didn't respect 80s artists, but all that radically changed. Come the new millennium, it radically changed. And I've just had the most fantastic 22 years. But people were always willing and ready to knock one's confidence about what people have created. And it's not just me. I think across the board, many 80s heritage artists would tell you that their confidence was knocked. And to rediscover this song, as I'm rediscovering Anthem, Changeling, Blue Meaning, Sheep Farming in Barnet, I am furiously proud of everything that I've touched upon. The songwriting, mainly with Joel Bogan, mainly with Simon Darlow, the lyric content, the vocal content, the performances. I'm furiously proud of this, which in a way makes me continue with these podcasts, because I want to tell you the truth of who I am. Again, this is a conversation I had with Robert this morning, because Robert now does Robert at home and I'm obviously doing Toyah at home. It's our truth. And this is very important to us as artists, and we know it's important to you as fans. So with this song today, Castaways, it's a very bouncy performance. It's beautifully produced. It's a great song, and it's a complex song because each verse grows. It has more bars within the verse. And doing this live was always quite a challenge. And I remember it was literally only about 4 years ago, possibly 6, that this was in the set list. And then lockdown happened and the whole set list changed again. But doing it live was so satisfying because it demanded us to know that every verse was a different shape. It added a line, added a line, added a line, and it's fantastic. It's a very up song, and it's about being cast away, cast adrift, banished from a planet and made to search for a new home. So let's have a look at this. I'm so excited about this. This is Set for Summer, BBC, Get Set for Summer, BBC, Castaways, off the Changeling. It's got lovely production values. So here we go. This is Castaways. So it's very bouncy. Again, Phil Spalding always seems to be lit in these particular TV shows, and Joel seems to be in semi-darkness. I don't know how that worked out, because we always wanted the band to have equal lighting as much as we were. You know, Toyah was a band at this point, not me, a solo artist. Now, this is very dark, moody lighting, and there's no audience. I imagine, because I can't remember this, that the audience might have been set back. We could have been on a location or something. And sometimes when this happened, the audience was set back for safety because the lighting was, back then, no LED lighting. It was heavy rig film lighting, which had kind of aspects of danger to it. So I think I've got my black eye contact lenses in. My hair is almost a mullet. It's a beautiful cut that I had for the photo shoot of the Changeling. I'm in that PX skirt that I got in Covent Garden. I look as though I might be in stiletto shoes, and the pedal pusher, Melissa Kaplan pedal pushers. I can see some audience members in the dark. They're at the side. That's because the camera's going in and out, so they've moved the audience to the side. They very cleverly have put a kind of geometric shape above me that looks like a spaceship. But still, Joel is in blue light and Phil Spalding is in full white light. This is really interesting. Now, I can't see who's on keyboards. Now, I think we did a promotional tour around this time where only Joel and Phil and I were available. It might be Keith Hales. It might be Keith Hales on keyboards, which means this is about May 1982 because we were touring the Changeling at this time. So I'm wondering, is it Simon Phillips on drums? But he's not had a close-up yet, so it might not be. Now, I love this transition into the higher octave. It's you and I, just you and I, which refers to Adam and Eve and the need to be able to procreate and create the new species on another. It is Simon Phillips. Oh my goodness, it's Simon Phillips on drums. Where's his close-up? This man is an international superstar. So this beautiful middle eight that is all about going into outer space to start the new race on another planet is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, it's Keith Hale. Now, if you don't know, Keith Hale was the writer of It's a Mystery, the main writer. This is definitely the touring band of 1982. This is so lovely to see. At last, Joel, you can see him. He's now in green light, not blue light. The one thing I was trained to do on movies was always find the light, and I'm a real hog for the light. It's like, where's the light? Where's the white light? I've got to be in the light. And Joel is just kind of tucked away in those dark hues on stage. So we're now in that beautiful fade out, where you just imagine the spaceship just taking off. Oh gosh, that was absolutely beautiful to visit again. I really, really like that song and enjoy it. It's going to work fantastically on an acoustic show. So as I mentioned, we have a lot going on. And my goodness, next week we start the Anthem specials on Toyah at Home. So wonderful Craig Astley sent over this beautiful list of everything we're going to feature on the Anthem special. And I said, Craig, this is 1.5 hours to 2 hours long. Let's make 3 Anthem specials. So those kick off next Saturday and they're wonderful. We've got incredible material for you. We've got archive material that is very rarely seen. We've got interview material that's rarely seen and lots of music. So next Friday, this absolutely beautiful and astonishing package is released. Now this is the deluxe package. It has so much available within it. There's also a CD DVD package and there's a vinyl package as well. All of that will come up after this broadcast. It's a very, very exciting time. Tonight, we'll see you for a special Objects of Desire. Robert Fripp is back in the house for 2 weeks. We have pre-recorded Sunday lunches as of, let me get this date right, I think it's about the 19th of September with Robert, myself and Chesney Hawkes. And I'm telling you, you've got a month of absolutely outrageously funny Sunday lunches coming up. But for tomorrow, it's just Robert and me doing a band we have always wanted to do. And again, next week, we are doing a band we've always wanted to do. We couldn't be more out of our depth within the next 2 weeks' Sunday lunches. So life is good. Stay safe, everyone. Look after yourself. And I'll see you at a venue very soon. Lots of love from Toyah.